Piotr from Polyend.
Yeah.
Seems like only last week we saw you in Berlin at Super Booth. We didn't get to see some other stuff that you've got on display though.
Exactly.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, we have a device we call SEC, which is for a sequencer. And this device is very easy to use. Step sequencer that sends MIDI, but also it sends CV gates. This is 8 tracks and 32 steps. Very hands-on, very inspirational because there are no hidden menus and there is no manual for that. So for example, let's go with this one. If I want to change the length of the track, I just click this button which is representing track number 8 and then switch turn the length knob. Also same story when you press whichever step you wish and then you can change the velocity of it, for example.
Yeah. Okay, that's neat. So you're using the grid effectively as the display as well, so that's really handy.
Yeah, well actually we haven't implemented everything here. We also have the 256 patterns, so we have the loading patterns. You have this randomization function, which gives you a very cool kind of starting point for the tune. So you can go like that, go like this, hit play, and go, and start mangling with those beautiful drum machines. The problem what we were having here was always that there are many beautiful sounding drum machines, but none of those was very easy to use sequencing.
So is it a trigger sequencer or a note sequencer?
It is a note when it speaks with MIDI. Let me show you the connections. So these are the trigger CVs for the modular stuff, which I have here, still didn't connect it. And also we have MIDI out, MIDI through, MIDI sync, and USB out, of course MIDI.
Very beautiful thing. Is that actually a wood case as well?
Yes, it is oak, and as we love aluminum, we also put this glazed blasted anodized aluminum.
So how do you change the note values then in real time? Is that
yeah, so for example, if you have note is per track, right? So just hit this one and hit note, and there you go, you can change the note.
So, okay, so you can't change note per step, just per...
Not yet, we are thinking about it. We're gonna see how many requests there will be, because it's kind of easy to implement, but we wanted to strip it down just to be the best step sequencer for the drums,
right,
and nothing else. So we say that we are very proud of what it does, but also very proud of what it does not do.
Ah, I see, I understand. And when are you thinking of this going to be out, and how much is it going to be?
Hopefully somewhere nearby the end of this year. Those are very early prototypes, as I mentioned, and yeah, we're gonna start with pre-orders quite soon, hopefully in September.
And does it do swing and shuffle?
Yes, of course. We have the swing, the tempo, the note. You can change the velocity per note and per track. We have the swing here, the length of track or the note, and also the roll function. Roll function is something very cool because you can, having this only 32 steps, you cannot go way beyond that. I think it's more than enough, but if you want to make those crazy rolls, like those glitchy kind of stuff, you can just type, enter this note, and then divide it into subdivisions. So it will go 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and this step go twice within the same step.
That's a neat idea. Okay. Have you thought of a price yet, or?
We are still thinking about it. I estimate it's gonna be roughly around 1,000 euros.
Okay, cool. And there's one thing I wanted to ask you about the name, because I was checking the website and it seemed like a kind of an amusing way of pronouncing Poland. Is that because you're based in Poland?
No, it's a kind of coincidence. Because we are based in Poland. My brother is always like making fun of me that I'm spelling Poland with a wrong way, right? Hi, I'm from Polyend, which sounds really nasty, but yeah. So it was about this polyrhythmics and the end, which means end. So we never know how it ends.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.